What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Just kind of getting caught up from the knife show. Clark's Kentucky Knives Knife Show happened in Danville, Kentucky this past Saturday. It was a great time. Met a lot of great people. Got to actually put faces with the channel names, and that was really great. I just couldn't imagine a knife show going any better than Dwayne's did. So I was really glad to get to attend and play a little part in that, and it was awesome. And I hear he's going to do it again next year, so that's pretty darn good too. Looking forward to that already. And then going to Ellaville, Georgia. Hopefully, I literally just put in my time off request this morning at work to get some days off to be able to travel down to Georgia for that. So can't wait to go and see Kevin, aka the Knife Doctor, and Brother Terry, and all those guys that usually are able to attend that knife show. So that'll be good. Looking forward to that a lot. So I thought I would take this video and just talk about some things that I picked up while I was at the knife show. And let me go ahead and apologize in advance if I forget anything, because it is likely to happen. And I don't mean to forget about anybody, but it happens. All right, well, let me start with, I got to meet Bubba, or the other Brian that spells his name correctly, Bryan, just like I do, Brian Hembry. And he gave out some great gifts. I'm wearing one of them today, actually. He gave me a great T-shirt. I can't tell if the logo may not be in focus, but it's got his his logo on it. I really appreciate the shirt, Bubba. Those are not cheap to do because I've done them before and I know. And so thanks for gifting those. That was really kind of you. And even though I walked by his table like 100 times, I forgot to get his channel stickers. So sorry about that. He also gave me this really cool leather logo that was stitched there. Pretty cool. I like these. That's a good idea. Might have to do some in the future for my channel. So thanks, Bubba, for those things. Really appreciated that. Of course, I got to meet up with the good old hunting for hookers dude. So yeah, I got to spend some time with Cornbread, and he gave me some more channel stickers, and I like these. This one says, "I like big knives. I cannot lie." So there's that guy. Makes me laugh every time that I see it. Let me set these down here, and let's get a little bit closer. And then got to meet Jim and got one of his channel stickers. It was a great pleasure to meet him. Isn't that a cool sticker? Really nicely done. I'm going to redo my logo and stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly yet, but that's a really cool one. And it was even better to meet him, though, and we spent a little bit of time talking, which was nice. And I'm sure I will be down in Tennessee before too long, and definitely gonna hook up with Jim when I'm down there. So looking forward to that, brother. And then I got to meet Ted Hart, and he walked up to me and introduced himself, gave me one of his channel stickers. I gave him some of my channel stickers. Really nice guy, and real pleasure to meet him. It was kind of toward the end of the knife show. Wish we had some more time to sit around and chat. And probably that's the hardest thing about going to these events. It's just finding enough time to kind of be able to talk to everybody and look at knives. I tended to not worry about the knives as much and try to connect with as many people as I could. And then I had a really nice gentleman walk up to me. He gave me his business card, Constable Bobby Sands. He lives right here in my town. And he's a knife guy, and he knew, I guess, I was around here, and he said, "Man, I've been looking for you at Walmart." So kind of funny, but he was super nice. Took a photo with him. I think it's in the other video. Well, I don't know if I got a copy of his photo. I don't think I did, but really nice guy. I loved meeting him. So that was great fun. I still got my ticket from the knife show. Kind of neat. Then let me show you this. Almost don't have enough hands for everything. So Friday night, we got together and had a little supper together. Dwayne and Donna did some grilling, some hot dogs, hamburgers, that kind of thing. It was really good too, by the way. But old Mickey at Hillbilly Ridge Outdoors walks up and hands me this beautiful, beautiful copper lock that he had bought actually on one of the Whatnot auctions. And take a good look at this guy. It's in the mulberry synthetic. I didn't have a single mulberry knife, so that was kind of neat. And of course, I love me some copper locks too, and Mickey knew that, so it was really nice that he gifted this one to me. Really appreciated that. There's so much to like about these knives. And I was surprised when I compared my dad's copperhead to a copper lock, how much thicker the copperhead is. I just hadn't noticed that. I hadn't had the two knives next to each other to pay attention. But yeah, these are really slim, which makes them really easy to carry. And yet when you get them open, you still got this big honking clip point blade on there that, that's useful for so many things around the house or the farm, wherever you might be needing a knife. And so Mickey, thank you so much. That was really super kind of you. And he gifted me an iron skillet too that he'd seasoned. So I've already cooked bacon in that, Mickey, so it's being put to use. Thanks for it. Let's see, what else do we have? So let's talk about this guy. The Knife Doctor gave me this challenge coin that he had made special for his channel. The best part is the back of it says Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. And so there's the scripture and a picture of a fixed blade knife right there. Really cool. And then, of course, it has the Knife Doctor saving the lives of old knives with a slip joint knife on the front of that. Pretty neat. Thanks, Doc, for that. Really enjoyed meeting you, as you know, but looking forward to Ellaville. So hope to see you in November for sure. And let me show you a couple of things that I bought. The only knife I bought was from Goomer Knives. And actually, Jim over at Hunting, Prey, and Fishing bought one of these as well. So you probably have already seen his knife. They call it the Farm Boy. See if you can see that or not. And it comes in a leather sheath. I actually bought a second sheath. This one is meant to carry in your pocket, which is really cool. And then I just bought a regular belt sheath that I could carry it that way too. So I can carry it a couple of different ways, which is neat. And then take a look at this knife. It is pretty awesome. I love it. It's just the right size to EDC, to carry with you places. Great for yard work. And this wood, I forgot what he told me, if it was pecan or what the wood handles are made of. But that came from his wife's, I think it was his grandfather's farm. And so they actually used wood from the farm and made these knife handles for the knife. So, man, that's all kinds of cool. And this one had some really cool green and character to it. So I really liked it. And then that great looking 1095 carbon steel blade, I believe is what he told me. He's got his maker's mark there on the knife as well. Had too much coffee this morning. But yeah, just, man, it just feels so good in your hand, and doesn't weigh hardly anything either. And so just a great all-around knife. And plus, man, he had great prices on these at the knife show too. So I almost bought one of those neck knives as well. But this one's super great. And I don't think I showed you, maybe got his business name there, the official business name. I think everybody calls him Goomer Knives, but C&A Knife Works, I guess, is the official name. And so it was so nice to meet him and his wife. I want to say her name was Angie, but don't hate me if I'm wrong. But they were so nice and so friendly. And I stood there and talked to them a long time at the knife show. And just, man, salt to the earth people right there. So I thought, if I'm going to spend money today, I'm going to spend it right here with these guys. So that's what I did. So that was cool. And then let's see here. We bought some things from Mark Reynolds. He had a table there with all kinds of leather goods. And man, Mark, you do a good job with that stuff. And I picked up a sheath for a buck 110 that needed a sheath that I had. It's actually the same knife. I think I did a video, almost certain that I did, for a 110 that I sent off to Buck. Blade was all jacked up in it, and it needed some serious TLC, and they replaced the blade, sent the knife back to me, and so, man, since it's almost like new now, I thought it needs a new sheath. So I was able to pick up a sheath. It fits great in here. I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Simple, but yet really well done. And got to chat with Mark and his wife, and that was good fun. And Heather actually bought a purse from him as well. So she loved that. And Mark will probably reach out around close to Christmas time and maybe get some other things from you because he had everything. He had, keychains and different kinds of knife sheaths. And I think Dwayne bought a knife sheath that goes on your belt, that the orientation is this way instead of this way. And so he's definitely the man. So if you need some leather work, you can reach out to him, and I know he would fix you right up. And then let me see. Oh, and then Kevin over at Alabama Knife and Tool gave me some boxes of Freedom Seeds. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So these were the 9mm variety, and I'll be certainly using those. And so, Kevin, thanks so much for being so generous with those. Those are not inexpensive, and I've got, 4 or 5 boxes that he gave me. So that was really cool. It was great to meet him, of course, and all the guys. And at the knife show, I just learned there were some channels that were in Kentucky I didn't know were here. The New Again Knife Reviews, I think. Young guy is in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, which is not far from me at all. And had a nice little chat with him. And I'd already been watching his videos and stuff. He's doing a great job out there. And so it was cool to meet him and find out, heck, he lives here. I didn't know that. I didn't get to talk to Red Eyed Patriot, but found out he's another guy. And so I think he's in Kentucky. I could be wrong. That would never happen. But anyway, I had not got to meet him, didn't know about his channel, and so now I'm a subscriber to him as well. And then so many other guys, I won't even try to name them all, but it was just really good to meet the Kentucky guys and then everybody else as well. And it was certainly a Saturday to remember for sure. What else? I think that's really about it. I don't even know what I am packing today, honestly. I got up and did a bunch of work this morning before work started at 7. And so I think what I've got is, so I'm still carrying my red Saudi Junior that I've been carrying all month for the same knife challenge that Mr. Richter had put together. And then this morning I was using my Bear & Son Barlow, really nice knife. It's getting some really nice patina on it as well. But, Barlow is such a nice size for a lot of stuff. I love the way they look. I love the design of a Barlow. And speaking of Barlows, I found out that I won the Barlow at the raffle. So I'll be showing you that knife just as soon as I get it. And as Dwayne said, that could be in 2 days or 2 weeks or who knows with the mail service. So supposedly it's coming tomorrow, but time will tell. Time will tell. And then this is a knife I haven't shown you yet. There's going to be a whole video on this trapper. That's an amber bone. I thought it was a beauty. And so I'll be showing this guy sooner than later. And he's just starting to get a few teeners on him. But I love these trappers. Probably right now, my favorite knife patterns are copper locks, trappers, Barlows would be up in that mix somewhere, and probably the K75 pattern. Those are probably my favorites currently, but that could change at any time. I could start collecting something else, in a new pattern. So that's just kind of the way it is. That's what keeps this fun, right? You can collect and investigate one kind of knife and one kind of pattern of case, and then you can go find something else to learn about and investigate and buy different handle materials in. And man, it's really a hobby that lasts like a lifetime for sure. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it, guys. I need to head back into work. I had an appointment this morning, and so got to get back there and earn my pay today. But wanted to jump on and say hello and appreciate you guys subscribing. If you don't mind, hit like on the video. That just helps my metrics on the channel move up and maybe get some new subscribers. If you've been watching and haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate you doing that. I got something like, 1,050, 60, 70, somewhere in there. So we're clicking along there. I really appreciate everybody so much. And once again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for making the channel what it is. And we'll see you in the next video. God bless.